Okay, so I was telling you about the program. I did a whole presentation so that you can have more than one. You can have you can maintain the guaranteed part of the test. So the most important thing that we have here are the words. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's a program that I send you the link called Anki. Okay, I send you a link. So that's the last thing I wanted to tell you. That's my recommendation. Uh, that you work with this program called Anki. Here is the link. I already sent this to you through WhatsApp. So here we have. Do you know this app called Anki?
No, this is the first time that I saw it.
Okay, that you ever heard. Okay, so we have three videos here that explain all the app. Okay, so I would recommend that you use this, but it's only a recommendation. It depends on you. If you want to use it, you don't want to use it. It will depend on you. But that's what I used in order to study for the TOEFL the first time. So it helps a lot. It's from experience that I tell you. It basically, it's an app like this where you're gonna be able to memorize words, test yourself. Like here, it's gonna have like words and the answer here, and you need to memorize them, and you need to like assess yourself. What's
Okay.
this? If you know, you click on it was easy, it was good, or I didn't know this. I need to do it again. So it depends on you. And it will automatically put the words that you don't know in front of the words that you know. And it'll ask you more about the words that you need to learn. Okay, so it has like an algorithm, and it's a good algorithm. So if you want to like import the words that I send you, the 800 words, here's a link. It's in the chat, inglespoderstoffel.apkg. You only click on that, and it's gonna automatically import all the words to this app. Okay, so you don't need to import them one by one. Okay, so
Okay.
that's what I recommend. But what I'm really afraid of is that your level may not be like advanced. That's what I'm afraid of. But let's work on that. Okay, let's work on it. Let's see today. I want to see like what's your base level, of course, and but I think that if it's of course it's between intermediate or advanced, but let's figure it out. Okay, so let's begin with the class.
Yes. I was kind of nervous this week, and I even downloaded some apps to practice my English and all of that. I really want to pass the test, right?
Okay, yes, yes, of course, of course. You need to put a lot of effort, especially in the words. The words is where I see. Because if you, like, by the way, if you don't approve the words, I don't know. Yeah, I told you about this. We have a test of the words. If you don't approve that, let me show you that. Okay, this part, right? Of course, I told you that this is a grade and everything else, and if you don't approve, you will need to like have the extra hours. But anyways, if you even have the extra hours in the words, uh, you at the end, if you really want to have like 100 in the program, you need to learn 70% of the words. So that's something that I would recommend you to do. Okay, to learn the words, it's going to improve your level uh, by miles. And I have students that are very, very good students. They learn the words and they apply them. But of course, it depends on all, and every student is different. Okay, I already sent you this presentation so that we have it in the chat. Okay, so with that, let's please begin. Let me remember where we finished last class.
Okay.
Let's see where we finish. Oh, we work on the verb tense. Okay. Okay, so here, let's begin. And if he has no questions, we're gonna push listen here.
Hi. Isn't learning grammar fun? You enjoy grammar, don't you? These are examples of a negative yes-no question and a tag question. Wouldn't you like to learn more about them? Great. Let's begin.
Okay, can you please read?
Yeah. We use negative yes/no questions to check information. We expect the answers to be yes. Jackie, aren't you Nick Crawford, the soccer star? Yes. To form a negative yes/no, we add not to the verb be or the auxiliary verb, a form do or have, or a modal such as can or should. We almost always use the contraction short form. Are you Nick Crawford?
Continue, please.
We also use tag questions to check information. Nick, I told you about the commercial, didn't I? A tag question is made of a statement and a tag. Talia, you went to a restaurant, didn't you? You went to a restaurant is the statement and didn't you is the tag.
Great. Number 5.
Notice that the subject of the tag is the same as the subject of the statement. Nick, you were in my class, weren't you? We only use pronouns in the tag. Nick, kicks are cool, aren't they? We do not say kicks are cool, aren't kicks?
Okay, number 6 and 7, please.
When the statement is affirmative, the tag is negative. You were in my class, weren't you? You were in my class is affirmative, and the tag weren't you is negative. Notice that the tag for I am is aren't I? I'm right, aren't I? 7. When the statement is negative, the tag is affirmative. You weren't in my class, were you? You weren't in my class is negative. The tag were you is affirmative.
Okay. Number 8.
The tag always has a form of the verb be or an auxiliary, a form of do or have, or a modal such as can or should. If the statement has a verb, be or an auxiliary verb, we use the same verb in the tag. You're a big soccer fan, aren't you? You don't trust me, do you? We can meet again, can we? If the statement does not have a form of the verb, be or an auxiliary verb, we must use a form of do in the tag. I know you, don't I? Remember that the form of do in the tag must be in the same tense as the verb in the statement. We studied together for the final, didn't we?
Finally, number 9.
We answer negative yes, no question and tag questions the same way we answer affirmative yes, no questions. If the information is correct, we say yes. If the information is wrong, we say no. Sam, aren't you a reporter? John, yes, I am. I'm a reporter for Newsline. Talia, no, I'm not. I'm a researcher. Sam, you're a reporter, aren't you? John, yes, I am. I'm a reporter for Newsline. Talia, no, I'm not. I'm a researcher.
Okay. So let's begin here. First of all, I want to know how is your pronunciation. Can you please pronounce all these words? These sentences?
Okay. I can, I can't, I can do it, I can do it.
Again, please, again.
Okay. I can, I can't, I can do it, I can't do it.
This one, can you repeat?
I can do it.
And this one?
I can't do it. Can't do it.
Okay, this is correct. This one?
I can't.
This is correct. This one?
I can.
And this one again?
I can do it.
Sort of correct. Okay, so this is definitely incorrect. This is like in the middle, but this is correct and this is correct also. Okay, so with this, uh, can, we're gonna please watch a video. Okay, I found a video that is very useful. So, and then we're gonna practice a little bit, but there is 2 types of pronunciation here. This one is I can. Not, you said I can. I can, right? I can. You said that, right? I can. Yes, you said I can. But it's I can. Can. Okay, it's a little bit different. This is I can't or I can. This is I can do it. You said I can do it. Sort of weird, but anyways, this CN is like very, very contracted and there's a schwa in the middle, so it's I can do it, like I can do it, can do it. I can do it, and this is I can't do it, or I can't do it. Sometimes this T, because I think that what you're doing is like you're saying can and can't, basically, or can't. Yes, this is correct. And sometimes this T is not even pronounced. Okay, many times I would say. So it's very difficult. Most of them, my students have problems with this, so don't worry about it. So let's watch the video. This should correct it. Let's this is a very good video. Okay, not too long. You're gonna see. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, there's an ad there. Okay, let's watch.
Today I'm going to talk about the difference between can and can't. How to hear it, how to say it. You've probably noticed that you cannot rely on hearing t, a good T sound, because most Americans, when they're speaking everyday speech, t, don't release final T's. First of all, if you haven't seen the video on NT contractions, watch that first. In that video, you learned that the N apostrophe T is pronounced a nasal N sound here in the nose cut very short by a stop T. So let's compare the two words. Can, can't. Can, can't. What do you hear being different? Let's not even limit ourselves to just the sounds, but anything. Can, can't. Can you tell that the first word is longer? The stop T of can't chops it, makes it a little bit more abrupt. Can, can't. This may be something that is difficult for you to distinguish right now, but if you know to listen for can, a little bit longer, a little smoother, versus can't, a little shorter, a little bit more abrupt, it may help you develop an ear for this. A note on the pronunciation of the word can. You've probably noticed that this word often reduces. The a as in bat vowel is changed to the schwa. Can. I can do it. Can. The word can't does not reduce. That vowel sound never changes into the schwa sound. So that's another way to help you distinguish between these two words. Let's look at some sentences. I can understand. I can't understand. Could you hear the difference? I can understand. I can't understand. Can, can't. Can, can't. The vowel sound is different because in the first sentence it's being reduced to the schwa. And here, can you help later? I can't. I can. I can't. I can. Do you sense that the first response is a little bit more abrupt? I can't. I can't. And the second one a little bit more relaxed, can, a little smoother. That one might have been a little harder because the vowel didn't change. I told her I can't. I told her I can. Again, the vowel is the same in both of them. I told her I can't. I told her I can. But do you notice that the last can, a little smoother and a little longer? I told her I can't. More abrupt in that first sentence. You can come, you can't come. You can come, you can't come. In the first sentence, the word can is reduced so much, can. You can come. It's almost not even there. You can come, you can't come. So the two tricks here are, one, if the sound is abrupt and chopped, can't, then it's the word can't. And two, if the vowel sound changes to the schwa, then it's the word can. I can do it. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English.
¿Usted está buscando una residencia permanente para los Estados Unidos y es profesional?
Okay, so did you understand?
Yeah, teacher. Thanks.
Okay,
Take some notes.
oh, great. So can you please now pronounce all of this?
Yeah. I can. I can. I can do it. I can do it.
No, the first one is not yet correct. It's I can. Little bit smoother at the end. I can. I can. Here, can you read this?
I can.
Exactly. That's the one. I
The
can.
pronunciation is a little longer, right?
Yes, it's a little longer.
And
Okay.
can is short.
Yes. So, and this one, can you pronounce this one?
I can do it.
You can do it. No, it's like can you read this?
I can do it.
Can.
Can.
There's no
I
vowel
can do
here.
it. Yeah.
Exactly. I can do it. Great. Okay. So let's do it this again from top to bottom. Can you please repeat?
I can. I can. I can do it. I
Great.
can do it.
Great. All of them are correct. This one you need to like when this is alone or at the end, it's I can longer. Okay, longer. I can. I can. Okay. So
Okay,
let's continue here. We use yes, no negative questions, to check information. We expect the answer to be yes. Like aren't you from Cochabamba? The answer is yes, right?
Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure you are. So to form a negative yes no question, we add not to the verb be or the auxiliary verb. That's how. Aren't you from Cochabamba? So this is when we expect the answer to be yes. And
Okay.
also there's also the tag questions. Like I could say you are from Cochabamba, aren't you? Again, we expect the answer to be yes. Or we didn't have classes yesterday, did we? So see here that we need to use like the opposite. If the statement is affirmative, like here, are, the tag is aren't. And if it's negative, like here, didn't, the tag is affirmative. Also, the subject of the statement is the same as the subject of the subject of the tag is the same as the subject of the statement. You and you. Again. Sorry, I wrote here, I didn't have class. No, it's we didn't, I'm sorry. We didn't have classes. We, the same, did we. Okay, so it's the same. But if we were trying like to put a name here, like, I don't know, let's say Evo Morales was the president of Bolivia, wasn't he? So here, the tag is, of course, the opposite. This is was, this is wasn't. But the subject of the tag is the same as the subject of the statement. However, the subject of the statement is Evo Morales, and here is he. So we need to use a pronoun here, a pronoun. We can't say wasn't Evo. Okay, so we need to use a pronoun here. Okay,
Okay.
so is there any questions with 1 to 7? Maybe.
No.
Okay, great. Let's do 8.
Oh, teacher, I have a question of the classes. I want to study the class of the day, maybe later of the night. I don't know if I can access to the page and see the class of the day. I don't know if I can.
Yes. Yes, you can. You have the video and you have the access to the Pearson, right? To
Oh,
your material.
okay. I just log
You can do that.
and search the class, right?
You just log in. Yes, you just log in and you can work on that and watch the video.
Okay. Okay. Thanks,
Okay, no
teacher.
problem. No problem. So let's continue here. we're gonna use because those like we had like other courses in that user, but those are like we need to erase them, okay? Those are like old, so don't worry about it. You're the only person who has that access right now.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Okay, so the tag has a form, the tag always has a form of the verb be or an auxiliary, a form of do or have, or a model such as can or should. If the statement has the verb be or an auxiliary verb, we use the same in the tag. So here, you're a big soccer fan, aren't you? Are, aren't. You don't trust me. Do you? Don't, do. We can meet again. Can't we? Can and can't. And if the statement doesn't have any form, you use the do. I know you, don't I? And if it's past, we use did or didn't. We studied together for the final, didn't we? Okay, so let's is there any question with 8 maybe?
Maybe some examples, more examples, please.
Okay, yes. So let's work on that. I think you can figure it out. Hold on, please.
Yep.
Okay, so questions. Let's try to do this with some exercises. Okay, I think you can figure it out. It's not too difficult. You're a student. What would be the tag here?
Yeah.
What is the
Aren't
tag?
you?
Great, aren't you? It isn't too cold today.
Is it?
Great. He was at the concert.
Wasn't he?
Great. You like chocolate.
Was oh man, I forgot.
If you don't have, it's do.
Yeah. Do you?
No, but negative.
Yeah. Don't you?
Great, don't you? Okay, hold up, please. She arrived too late. It's
The
do,
same?
but past, right?
Didn't
have-
she?
Didn't she? Great. Tom couldn't find the place.
Could he?
Great. Henry and Juliet have just arrived.
Haven't they?
Great, haven't they? Your little Angie can't walk yet.
Can she?
Great. When you arrived, she already left.
I don't know.
What's your guess? What is the subject here? Is it she or you?
You.
No, it's she. She had already left. So here we need to use this subject, she, in this case. And here in had already, what would be like the had left? What would be the main like the auxiliary verb? Like here it was have just arrived and you said happened, right?
Yeah.
Here what would it be? What would it be?
Hadn't she?
Hadn't she? Great job. You would never tell him.
Wouldn't he?
Wouldn't, no,
Wouldn't you?
wouldn't you? Exactly,
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
sorry.
No problem. Okay, so I think that's much better so that he understand. But let's see if he understood everything. Okay. I'm not interrupting you anything.
Aren't I?
Great. I'm quite stupid.
The same, aren't I?
The same, aren't I? Okay. I should go now.
Shouldn't I?
Elizabeth has passed the test.
Hasn't she?
Right? You won't do anything stupid.
Will you?
Great. They had already been in Paris.
Hadn't they?
Great. Jimmy passed the exam.
Uh, didn't he?
You work nights.
Don't don't you?
Okay, great. David was trying to hide something from us.
Wasn't he? No, weren't he? No, yeah. Wasn't he? Yeah.
Okay. Peter can't keep a secret.
Can he?
Can he? Great. Okay, you got all correct. Oh, but the first one. Am I? Oh, here it's like I'm not. But don't worry about this one, okay? We're not advancing this part yet about the I am. Okay, so don't worry about this one. But the rest are all okay. Okay, everything is fine here. Okay,
Okay.
so we're gonna see R and I think. We're gonna see that in our next lesson. It's not here, right? Oh, here it is. For the tag I am is RNI. I'm right, RNI. You said that correctly. You
Okay.
said that correctly. You said that correctly, right?
Mm.
You
Was
said I'm
I?
not in. I'm quite stupid. You said RNI, right?
Yeah.
This is correct. But here you said I'm not interrupting anything, and you said RNI as well. This is a mistake. Because here you have the negative. I'm not. So the answer would be am I?
Am I?
Yes, because of the negative.
Okay.
Do you get it? I'm not and am I?
Yeah.
Right? It can't be aren't because that's negative as well. Okay, so that's the only mistake. Okay, did you know this RNI before?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I think that with that, I don't know if it's clear or is there anyone like you don't understand any of this forms?
The words?
Like the examples.
Oh no, I understand.
Okay, is there any question until 8?
No.
Okay, great. So we answer negative yes, no questions and tag questions in the same way we answer affirmative yes, no questions. If the information is correct, we say yes. If the information is wrong, we say no. Aren't you a reporter? Yes, I am. Or no, I'm not. Or you're a reporter, aren't you? Yes, I am. So if I said like, aren't you from Cochabamba? You would say, yes, I am,
Yeah.
right? Because you are. So this is not so difficult. Or you could say like, I could say like, you are from Cochabamba, aren't you? Yes, I am. Okay, so is there any question until 9?
No.
Great. Okay, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna do these exercises so that I know if you understood everything. Let's do them about this lesson. I'll give you 15 minutes. Shouldn't take you longer than that. Okay, let's work on that. Please tell me if you've got any questions. You can share the screen with me, or if you don't, you tell me when you finish. Okay.
Okay. What?
Have you finished?
Uh, Two more
Two more?
answers.
Okay, okay, don't worry.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, teacher.
Okay. Let's review. Let's see how you did here. No, likes is like with do, right? So it's like because you don't have R here. So the answer is doesn't he, not aren't he.
Okay.
Doesn't he? Yes, he does. Today is the 5th, isn't it? No, it isn't. We saw that if we were answering negatively, we need to use negative here. No, it isn't. And here is, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Valentino has great desserts. We should try some, shouldn't? Here's a mistake of a D.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's continue here.
That's pretty bad.
You've eaten at Valentino before. So here you said this is, let's, isn't it a great restaurant? Yes, it is, because you're trying to like to do the tag question, right? So when you are sure that it's a great restaurant, you say, isn't it? Is it a great restaurant? Yes, this could be an option. This is not wrong grammatically, but here we're learning tag questions. Remember, if you are sure about something, we use the negative of that. You're eating
Okay.
too much. You aren't eating too much. Aren't you hungry? Aren't you? Not are you. Again, because if that person is not eating too much, he must not be hungry, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we ask, aren't you hungry? No, I'm not. Here the mistake I think is that you didn't use the you need to like use the capital letter here. I is with capital letter. You know, this is capital letter,
Yes.
right? So that's the mistake there. You love soccer. What about you? I love soccer. What about you? Here
That's like, don't
we need a present form of do with the pronoun you. Said you again is don't you like soccer?
don't you
Because
like-
we're pretty sure he likes soccer. We're basically here doing tag questions. That's why it's negative. Don't you like soccer? No, I don't. I only like basketball. Okay, again, I'm not interested in that in soccer, but I'm following the Crawford story. Isn't it terrible? Yes, it is. I feel sorry for Crawford's team. Again, so here is, isn't it terrible? Yes, it is. Because we're talking about the story. The story is singular. It's one story. So that not like aren't they? We're not talking about like his team. We're talking about the story. It's singular here. Okay.
Okay.
And finally here, Tally's in a reporter. Is she?
Yeah, that I saw the mistake later.
Yes. So here is, wasn't she at the meeting last week? Won't she be home tomorrow night? It's like backwards.
Yeah.
right? Because won't she is future and tomorrow night is future, and wasn't she is past. Last week is past.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
yeah.
finish here, please. We're gonna end up here. We need to so I'll